So you've done your return to senders and you've cleansed your energy. Well, guess what? I'm about to show you something that you can do in this video. This is a egg ward. A egg ward is something that's going to protect you and ward your energy from malevolent spirits and things that is not seen with the naked eye. This is going to wrap protection around you and your loved ones. So if you want to get into this video, come with me and I'm going to show you a step-by-step way to ward your name. Okay, so here's some items you are going to need. Some gloves, because this is going to get a little messy. And if you're not working with just your energy and you're doing this working for someone else, then you want to put gloves on because you want to make sure that you are protecting your energy from being absorbed into the egg, okay? So let's put the gloves on first. All right, so now we got the gloves on. So this is the egg. The egg can be a white egg, a brown egg, whatever, okay? It does not matter, but you do want the egg to be room temperature. That's because the yolk could come out a little bit more. This one is cold, so I do have some eggs that I'm working. So I'm going to get another egg because the yolk comes out a little bit more easier. So now that you have your egg, you can use some sage, okay? And you can cleanse your egg, and you can also use some oil, any type of essential oil you have, or Florida water, whatever that you use to do your typical cleansing. This is what I would do. I'm gonna use my Hecate mixture that I created because this mixture is super powerful and I know that it's going to really, really amplify what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna do that now. Go ahead and cleanse the egg, all right? Okay, so now we got this all done. Now we're gonna put this Hecate oil on here. And this is a powerful mixture. I made this myself. I love this oil, not just because I made it myself, but I do know everything that's in it. And that's why I love about you creating your own things. Like, this oil is super, super potent and powerful. Okay. Not only do I want to put this on the egg, I also want to put this on myself because this is also a shield. This is a shield of armor. And so I'm also going to put this on me as I'm doing this as well. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I got me a big fat Sharpie and I went on ahead and I put some sigils all over this. And this is your moment to put your sigils. If you need a video on how to create sigils, then you can go ahead and comment down below, create sigils or video on sigils. And I can get you a video on how to do that because sigils is a powerful way to amplify your working, okay? So now I'm going to look around and see where's my little cracking thing because I have something that I crack with this. Hold on. Okay, so I just found my little tools. This is like a little Allen key and a little tiny screwdriver. And what I do is find it on the flatter side and I just hold it in my hand like this and I softly just do that until I see like a little puncture. And then you'll start getting like a little hole. You want to keep on going, but do it slowly. Okay, so now I have a little hole. I just take this and I just bang it on the sides to kind of like move everything around. And it's just gonna pour into our little bowl like this. And you're gonna do it slowly. And this is why you want it to be warm because it tends to shake out a lot more faster. See that? When it's warm. For the yolk inside, you want to kind of like shake it as you're doing it so it can really, really come out. So I'm gonna do that now. This is like a skewer or a Q-tip, so you could just like, see, you just kind of like stir it and it'll just spill all out, spill This is why you want the gloves. Very, very messy. Very messy. Now that you have this hole, we're gonna clean this all off with paper towel, and we're gonna stick some sage up in there, and that's gonna also put steam to get anything else that's in there out. This is what's in the bowl. You can take this, and if you have aloe vera, you can put it inside your dirt. This is good protein. Now that you got it all cleaned off, see, everything's clean, you just have your shell, okay? You wanna take some ancestor paper. You can get you some regular brown paper, and this is your petition. You're gonna write what you wanna write your name on this. You can even write your birthday on this, what you're protecting, and then you are going to want to fold this towards you. While you're folding this towards you as small as you can, because remember, we're gonna stick it inside the egg, you are saying what it is that you want protection over, whether it be yourself, your business, your animals, or all of the above. You want to say, to really see that shell of protection being put over you. Think of yourself being put inside of this, and this outside is a shell of your protection, like a shield, okay? So you are thinking of all of that while you are writing what it is that you want to put down on this petition. So I'm gonna do that now. Now that you have what it is you want to write on this paper, you're going to take your big marker and you're going to put whatever sigil you want to put on there. So if you're asking for abundance and protection, you're going to create that sigil. If you're asking for abundance, just put that sigil. And if you're asking for all the things, then just put the sigil that creates that energy to flow towards you. You're going to fold this, like I said, in the smallest frame that you can, because we want this to be able to fit into the egg, right? You're gonna make this really, really small, and then you're just going to take it and stick it straight inside this egg. Hold on, mine is a little too fat. You don't want it to be really fat because you don't want it to crack the egg any further. Okay, so I have it. I had to break a hole so I could kind of push it in there, and like there, you just pushing it straight inside, and boom, now it's in there. You see it? Now, you will put whatever herbs speak to you, okay? The first herb that I'm really going to tell you about that I'm going to put would be dandelion, okay? Dandelion is one of Hecate's favorite herbs, okay? Dandelion is good for removing negative energy, but also bringing in that prosperity, beauty, all of the things. And it also is for, it also always resurface. Dandelion will always be here no matter how many people mow their lawns, cut it, fertilize, pesticides, and all that. We will always have dandelions. So I think about it as like a rose of Jericho, always regrowing, reformulating, and always coming back. So we want that abundance that we're going to stuff in here, because now you're going to put all the good herbs. You're going to put the abundance, you're going to put the protection, you're going to put the cleansing, you're going to put all those things and shove it right up in here like if you are stuffing your turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. Now that I just put the dandelion up there, I'm going to take salt, and I'm just going to pour the salt right inside as well. And you can put how much salt you want. And I'm also going to put black salt as well. Black salt is good for banishment, and it's also good for warding. So this is going to amplify this energy that we are doing to the egg. With warding of your name, is putting the warding on the outside, but not only the outside, we're also putting that benefit in the inside as well, okay? Now, I have some Hecate dressing that I made. This is good for opening your roads. It's good for prosperity. It's also good for deep-seated things that have been, you know, to the back of yourself that you've been needing to deal with, but you have not been having that boost of confidence. These are all herbs that really help to heal, but not only help to heal, but really to push you into your confidence. Okay, think about being at the crossroads, meeting your higher version of self. All right, so this is what this is. This is that in a jar. So I have grinded and mixed me up some of this powerful herb blend. And what I'm doing right now, and what I love about this, it also has real flakes of gold in here. So that's also boosting that abundance that we want to push inside. Now, I also have created me some abundance rice. If you want to see a video on abundance rice, just comment down below abundance rice. I'm about to put some abundance rice up in here because why not? Okay, so now that I got all my things, I'm gonna hit it off with some of my personal Hecate oil, and I'm just gonna put this straight in there. Remember, we are just injecting it in there, and I'm gonna do 3 because I'm dealing with Hecate. Now, you are going to need a candle. Any candle can do. If one that you've been already doing a working with, if you have you a candle, then that will be the one that you will want to use while you were doing this working. You're going to pour the wax in here and seal this up. When it gets dry, it will just create a mold, and then you're going to sit this wherever you want to sit it. I'm going to do that now and show you what it looks like. All right, so I got me a candle. See how much wax is melted. This is the type of thing that you want. You want the candle to be damn near, you know, have been working already, so that melted wax can just go inside of your egg. So I'm gonna pour this and try to show you on camera. Okay, I'm making a mess. Hold on. Okay, you can see how it's spilled on the sides a little bit, how I have it in here. And you're gonna wanna sit this in something. I have like this little tiny cauldron, and I'm just gonna see how I already got melted wax. I just sit it in the top like this. Sit it up where it can like get hard again. And put it like that, and I just leave it alone. Right? And as your candle continues to make more wax, right, you fill it up until it is all the way sealed. Okay, and this is what it will look like when it's done. This one, I went on ahead and put a little Hecate, a little sigil on the top. I have all of my sigils around, but this one is sitting here, and I'm going to let it sit. But this is exactly what it will look like, and it's hard, it's secure, and you'll just sit it wherever you feel that is real comforting to your energy. If you have a Hecate altar, that's where you will want to put it to prefer protection. I have a nest that was growing outside of my house that, you know, I was harvest. And so the birds were so generous to leave it in perfect condition. So I took the nest and I froze it. And so now what I'm going to do is bake it to get all the germs and all that off of it. And I'm going to put my eggs on that to create new beginnings. So this is a great way towards your name. If you need a better video of showing step by step with the tools and everything, then please comment down below. I love to do these things for you. And if you are looking for a great way towards your energy and keep negativity out and let your prosperity and all of your harvest come in, then I really think that this would be a great way to amplify that energy for you. My name is Amethyst, and welcome to Amethyst Witchy Tips. Happy casting.